Well, we're excited about this. Tonight we have the pleasure to kick off a new segment we call What's Good. So we have a lot to celebrate in Wave Country, but you have to let us know about it.
Yeah, not after it happens either. Let us know in time so that we can get out there and help spread this good news. So we do it often, but too often the good news slips through the cracks, and many people in Wave Country miss it.
Yeah, they do. Wave News anchor Don G gives us a look tonight at What's Good.
The whole world knew the good news of a little team in Southwest Louisville that defeated the Sendai Higashi Little League of Sendai, Japan. That was in 2002. It seemed the excitement would last forever, but in life, nothing does. But sometimes when we work hard enough, care enough, and make enough noise, what's old is new again, and maybe just as good or better.
If you start to rebuild it.
So it's kind of like a restart, you know, it's like a renaissance where everything's kind of restarted again.
They will come.
Well, you know, over the course of 4 or 5 years, it's kind of had a rebirth, and the community has just dug in, you know, wholeheartedly.
Valley Sports American Little League, home of the 2002 Little League World Champions in Southwest Louisville, had seen better days.
The structures, they were riddled with graffiti. You know, they probably hadn't been painted in years. It was just very dull, not inviting. You know, it's not an environment that if you bring your kid up here that you'd be excited about. There was busted windows in some of the press boxes, and squirrels had just taken it over.
It looked like it had struck out.
And this was a pillar in the South End for forever, you know, for a long time. I grew up playing here. My family grew up playing here. So my childhood, my core memories, so many of them happen here.
Now, Matt Payton, former Valley sports player, now firefighter and father, was at bat and agreed to take on the role of president of the league, October 2020, right in the middle of COVID.
And my immediate response was, no way. The next day I said, hey, I'm going to do it. None of this would have been able to get accomplished without the help of everybody around here. This whole area just stepped up and just, you know, stepped up to the plate.
It wasn't just the community painting, building, and buffing that made it shine. The kids have knocked it out of the park, too.
Our first state champion last year in coach pitch, first state champion we've probably had as a league, and I couldn't tell you the last time. Also had a 12-year-old softball team this year win district, and they competed at state. And as of 2 years ago, we didn't even have softball. Now we got an 11 and 12 team that has, for the first time since 2010, won district.
The team will now take a swing at the state tournament, but Payton knows it's about more than just the win.
It's not just the game, it's learning how to be a good person when they get done playing the game. It's not necessarily about your kid becoming the best baseball player or the best softball player. It's about the attributes you can learn that the game teaches.
The Valley Sports 12 and under major baseball team heads to the Kentucky State Tournament Friday evening. Their game starts Saturday morning at 10. They could use any help you could give. Anyone that would like to make a last-minute donation or sponsorship, you still got time. You can also download an app to watch the team play. If you want more information, you can head to wave3.com, or you can drop off a donation. Well, before 7 o'clock tonight, that's when practice ends for the tourney. In the studio, Don G.
All right, thanks, Don.